Today, inshallah, we will continue with the second lesson in topic 8, Algebra Addition Patterns. And I will remind you what we're doing in this lesson before we continue. And for you to know that we are going to solve questions in page 413 and in the next page. So, by the end, we will use this table to find patterns. Okay, let me start first with reminding you what we are doing here. We have, okay, let's use this better. We have tables like this table, and we call this addition table because we are using addition relationship. And the blue here are the addends, the numbers that we add, and the white colored are the sums. So if you have any sum here, let me use this, use the color. If I have this one, for example, this 7, this is a sum. Sum for what? Sum for 3 plus 4. So the addends here are 3 and 4, and the sum is 7. And that's how to use the table. Okay, now we are talking about the patterns. I will go ahead to this page and I will move down. Of course, I should ask you what page is this?
413.
Thank you, Omar. Thank you, Muhammad. Thank you, Hassan. Thank you, Amir.
12.
No, not 12. 413. Okay. Now, my heroes, the question asks us to use this table. Use this table and to find a pattern and to shade the pattern. Okay, can anyone tell me any pattern that you can find in this table? Of course, we have many patterns, and we will answer with only one pattern, but I want your ideas.
I pattern number 9.
Okay, in the 9. Okay, in this line, right?
Yes.
Okay, you mean this one?
Yes.
What about
because
it?
I want that difficult.
Okay, what about it? What's happening here?
You put points in the table of 9, I think.
Points? I mean the sums. What happens to the sums? It increases, right?
Yeah.
The sum increases.
Yeah.
So it increases by 1. It increases by 1 every time. 9, 10,
Yeah.
11, 12.
13, 14,
Okay,
15.
so, and you can find this also in any line. Can you give me a reason why it's increasing by 1? The 9 becomes 10, the 10 becomes 11. Why?
Because
Okay, I will help you. We will not change the 9, right?
yes, we will not.
But we are changing the other addend. So
Yeah.
we change only one of the two addends.
Yes.
Okay, so if we increase one of the two addends by 1, the sum will increase by 1 also. Okay, this is a good pattern. Thank you, Adam. Okay. And my heroes, what if we increase both addends at the same time? Okay, let me explain to you what I mean. I mean this 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. Can anyone tell me what is the pattern here? I call this diagonal. I call this diagonal. The diagonal, my heroes, when I have a square or rectangle, this I call this line, I call it diagonal. So this is diagonal. Okay, can anyone tell me what is the pattern in the diagonal here? Where are my heroes?
Teacher,
This is
teacher,
it?
I can't see your writing. Yes, I am the other. Now I see it. Now I see it.
Anyone? Can anyone tell me what is the pattern that I shaded?
Diagonal.
Yes, this is diagonal, Hassan. What happens to the number? It was 4,
It
then 6.
adds
Yes?
every single time. It adds by 2.
Okay, this is Hassan, right?
Can you go back? Yes.
Okay.
It adds by 2.
Okay, everyone else, please mute your mics. Okay, Hassan, so every time we add 2 to the sum, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Let's use this to answer the question. So if we need to find, to use this, okay, let's write it. The number in the diagonal. Okay, Hassan, I will write it, then I will ask you to continue with me. But first, let me write it. The number in the diagonal. Everyone, you can write with me at the same time. And please shade the diagonal like I did. The numbers. I will make it a little bit bigger because I need to write too much here. Okay, again I was using the diagonal. So everyone do like what I do. Shade these numbers. And write like me. The numbers on the diagonal can be found by skip counting by 2. So we are skip counting 2's, or just increase 2 to get the next number in the diagonal. And we need to explain why this pattern is true. Why is it true? Hassan, do you have a reason? Why is it true?
Yes, I know.
Okay.
Because every single time the addends change when you go diagonally.
The two addends change, right? The two addends.
Yeah, they change.
Both of them increased by
2.
No, every one of them is not increased by 2. This is
No.
4. It will
1.
become 5.
1.
So yes, if we increase any of the two, sorry, not any. If we increase both of the two addends by 1, the sum will increase by 2. Wow, I like your answer. Great work, Yusuf. Hassan Yusuf. You are a star. Okay, my heroes, let's try this answer. The numbers or the addends okay, the numbers increase by 2 because each of the addends increase by 1, or both addends increase by 1. Okay, my heroes, write the answer, and I want to ask you if you can find the same pattern again in the table. The diagonal pattern. Okay, I will give you another one. What about this one? 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. This is also diagonal. Can you find any other diagonals?
Teacher.
Yes,
And
Hassan?
also, it could also work with odd numbers.
Where odd numbers?
Like 5 that's added by 1 and 4.
Okay, let me choose another color to do this. You mean this one, this diagonal? 5, 7, 9,
Yes.
11, 13, 15. Yes, excellent. Thank you, Hassan. You are a star. Of course, my heroes, you can find this in any diagonal. You will find it in all diagonals. In all diagonals, we skip count by 2.
Teacher, do you erase the... Yes, you don't erase.
Please write quickly.
Because I
We don't need to waste time. Please write quickly.
Okay. Because my net was not good.
Okay, now you can see it. Please write it quickly. Okay, my heroes, 1 minute and we move to the next page. Quickly, my heroes.
Teacher, my pixel is lagging.
Okay, I will take a snapshot and I will send it to you. Okay, now, is there anyone writing? Amir, you have finished?
Yes. Yeah, Saleh. Yes.
Okay, Saleh,
teacher.
quickly,
I
please.
can't finish.
Okay, quickly. My heroes, when you finish, turn the page and think of question number 7.
Nani, it was in the chat. The answer is in the chat.
Yes, it is the chat, but I want them to finish also. I cannot move without them. So please, when you finish,
Mister, I am finished.
okay, move to the next page and think of question number 7. Okay. Amir, you have finished?
Yes, teacher.
Okay. Is there anyone writing? So I will
No.
erase it and I will move to the next page. This is the next page, and in question number 7, I will choose one of my heroes to help me to read the question. رضا شقاقيق.
Yes, teacher.
Okay, Rida, read the question, please.
On the option
What?
table at the right.
Greg drew a rectangle on the addition table at the right. Can you see the rectangle?
Yes.
Okay, in this rectangle, he colored the corners. Can you see the colors?
Yes.
The question asks us to find the sum of the orange corners and the sum of the green corners, and to note what we will find. Let's do this, my hero. Okay, Rida?
Yes.
Okay, what are the numbers in the green corners?
10 and 8.
10 and 8. Okay, let me pick a color to write. Okay, this is 10 plus 8. 10 plus 8 equals?
18.
Okay, and this is the green. What about the red?
6 and 12.
Okay, it's not red, it's orange. Okay, 6 and 12. 6 plus 12 equals?
18.
Oh, what can you notice here? What do you notice? Is it the same number, the same sum? Rida.
Yes.
So, we should write here?
No.
No? Yes or no? It's 18 and 18. So, both sums are 18. We can note that both sums are 18. Okay, thank you, Rida. And please, my heroes, write with me at the same time. Write with me now. Do not wait. Write.
I finished writing.
Okay, great. When you finish, think of the next question. Draw another rectangle on the addition table and see if Greg's pattern is true for this rectangle. Okay, my heroes, I will erase this because we will draw another rectangle now. Okay, quickly, my hero. Okay, my heroes, I will draw another rectangle, and you can also choose any other rectangle, but let's do the same. All of us, let's do the same. I may draw a rectangle in here. What about drawing this rectangle? You see my rectangle, my heroes?
We are. Yes. Yes.
Yes, I have another rectangle here. Okay. So, let's check the pattern for the new rectangle. The new rectangle, this rectangle, the red rectangle. I will choose one of my heroes to help me. Muhammad Al-Ghafli. محمد. محمد الغافلي. محمد الغافلي, where are you? Okay. Osama?
I am here.
Okay, Osama, let's use the new rectangle.
The new
We are
triangle.
adding the corners. We will add this corner with this corner. What are the numbers here? 5 and?
And 10.
Okay, so 5 plus 10. Okay. We can write here. We can write here also. 5 plus 10 equals?
15.
Okay, let's move to the other corner. Here we have 7. Okay, I should choose another color for this one. Here we have 7. Oh. This 7. And in the other side we have
9.
8. So it's 7 plus 8. What is 7 plus 8?
17.
No.
15.
Okay, it's 15. And now my hero. It's the Greek's pattern says that the numbers in the corner, the sum will be the same for any rectangle that we draw. Is it true now? You have the same sum?
Yes.
Okay, so his pattern is true, right?
Yes.
Okay, thank you, my hero. Great work. So, my heroes, I will write here that his pattern is true because the sums are the same. So the pattern is true. Okay, now to the star question. Who can explain this pattern? Why it gives every time the same sum? Why this pattern is true every time?
Teacher, I know.
Okay, Hazim. Who else?
Hassan Yusuf.
Hassan Yusuf. Anyone else? Okay, let's start with Hazim.
Because if he add 1, every time he add 1, he like, because he the add.
Okay, but I don't think this will lead us to anything.
Teacher, I know.
Okay, Hassan.
Because first of all, that when you see above the 5, there's a 4.
Yes?
And then there's another 4 on the other side. So it means that addends that the sums that are at the corners.
Mm-hmm.
I need to think a moment. I need to think.
But I like how you think. You think of the addends, and this is correct. Okay, let's my heroes consider the first rectangle, the Greg's rectangle. What are the numbers? It were 6 plus 12, right? The orange, 6 plus 12. The 6 is 3 plus 3. So the 6 is 3 plus 3. And what about the 12? The 12 is 7 plus 5. So this is the orange. Let's think of the green. The green numbers, I will erase this so we can do new circles. The green, the 10 is 7 plus 3. So 3 plus 7. And the 8 is 3 plus 5. Okay, so now my heroes, I want you to look here carefully. Look down here to the numbers. I think the numbers in the first line are the same numbers in the second line. But we just changed the order and the group. So we changed the groups and the order. So we are using commutative and associative properties. So we are using here commutative and associative properties because we are using the changing the order and changing the groups. So simply we can write this down here that we using commutative and associative properties. We change the order. We take this 3 and move it down here, move it to the other group, and we moved the 7 from the second group to the first group. That's all. We changed places. This one, we changed places here for the 3 and for the 7 also. Any problems, my heroes? Can you find the pattern? Can you understand why this pattern is always true? Any problems? Okay. Now, my heroes, I will send to you a link for a game. And I will...
Teacher, send it there.
Okay, I will send it. Yes, okay, I will send it to you. I will stop sharing my screen now and I will send it to you.